Oh, jeez. Hello. Welcome to ERL, and I have just had, honestly, the worst nightmare of my life. I'm your commentator, Owen Wyatt, and this is F3, and Jesus God, I'm surprised we managed to get this one started. So first of all, sorry if I had a hold up on the stream. I had issues with the PlayStation. It turned off, which is really useful, and the internet was rather slow when creating the lobby. So basically, everything that could have went wrong went wrong. You can see there's a car in the wall, and yeah, now it's put me in as a driver. So I think I'll just retire at the start. Like, I'll be at the back anyway, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. But yeah, we've only got a minute to go in the session. It looks like no one wants to do anything. So let's just try and salvage something on the Scottish session. Let's get the best tires on. It's probably best we get. Where we go? Right. Looks like everyone that's in the top 10 except for Casper Undefined wants to be on the ultras, and that's good. It also appears to put Monaco at night time. I don't think that was what we were meant to be doing as well. So that's just another thing. It crashed before I could change that. I'm just noticing that now. Anyway, we're stuck with what we got, I guess. It's too late to create a new lobby. But yeah. Cloudy Balloons is starting a lap now. He's on hypers, new hypers, I'd imagine. No 2 laps old there. They ignore the shouting. And yeah. Yeah, everyone in the top 10 except for Casper's on ultras to start with for now. So yeah, that's what they're at. So let's see what they've currently got fitted. Cloudy Balloons setting his fastest first sector, but it's not a very clean lap so far. You can see a Williams stuffing it in the barriers down there. Session is over. So yeah. Yeah, it's even worse. This is my worst. This is my first F3 commentary as well, so I only know a handful of these people. So I'm going to have to learn their names off as well. It really is. This is just worst case scenario. So the only good news is it can only go up from here, right? So you know, if you think about that, it wasn't that bad in the end. But yeah, Ari goes quickest, and that's by 8/10 of a second. So I'd say that that's basically the challenge with everybody else. We'll have to see how Tim Veg does. I've seen he's a very quick driver in other leagues I've seen him in, so we'll see how he can challenge here. In towards the last corner he goes. Cloudy Balloons into the pits and onto the main straight. The last guy to finish the lap. Tim Veg, where's he go? P3 1.2 off the pole position. And yeah. Oof. Jeez. I swear I've never had so much panic in my life trying to get a lobby set up. But yeah. We're here, and that's all that matters. I'll go through the grid in a second. So, this is how the grid is looking then. Talvo looks to have had a 5-place grid penalty, but it is Ari on pole to finish 1-2 with Talvo down P2. Tim Veg in P3 from Ben and Cloudy Balloons. Top 5 separated by 1.3 seconds. There's quite a big gulf between the top 3. But then from 3rd, sort of all the way down to 8th, it's only a couple of tenths separating them. So that's pretty good to see. But anyway, in 6th we've got Casper, and then Octon. We'll go and and we've got Motor, Ultimate, Copter. That's your top 10, and yeah. Oh jeez, it is night time as well. Right, I think it was meant to be in the daytime, but right. Right, so to the 13 people who have just joined in, basically what happened was there was internet issues and the PS4 thought it would be a great idea to turn off. So whatever we've got here, I guess we're sort of stuck with, unfortunately. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but we can work through it. And yeah, welcome. Most importantly, hello, welcome to F3. I'm your new commentator, Owen Wyatt, and I think I'm going to be the commentator for the rest of the season as well here. I do F1 as well. over Austin. So, yeah. Get used to me. Is my car gonna be alright? Look, there's me! I didn't think this was gonna happen. Ah, I'm starting on the ultra soft. Interesting. Maybe my car's got the best setup. You never know. Obviously, this isn't meant to happen, but oops. Oh well. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to end up commentating on myself driving. I don't know. Right, what I might try and do, I might hop into the car. It should let me. Oh god, people are disqualifying themselves quite quickly here. Issues like, obviously I'm going round now. I think I'm a genuine part. Why did I get rid of myself? I need to figure that out. I do better I can. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be doing this race. I've got the AI. AI is only on expert anyway, so it should just be a back marker. So yeah, that's all good. So yeah, let's see their tire strategies from 11th down. We've got supers, ultras, ultras, supers, supers, ultras, supers, supers, and I tell you, he's going to be confused. Austin, he's going to be extremely confused, saying, "I thought Owen was going to be the commentator, and suddenly he's joining me on the grid." That'd be good to chat about on next Saturday, because we're not here. I'm not here this Saturday. That's something I need to mention. I'm not going to be doing the F1 on Saturday. Because there's a Red Bull event. They're going to be going down the streets to Belfast, and I'll be going to that. So yeah, this is going to be my only appearance this week. But anyway, the guys are all parking up in the grid now, and we've got a comment. So let's see what someone has to say before we get started. I see. I can't DNF. That's the issue. I don't quite know how to DNF because I'm sort of a spectator. It's a bit late now as well because I don't want to miss the start. I'm not locked on myself, so I should be okay. But the lights are on, and yeah, hopefully I don't ruin everything. As it's lights out, decent start from Ari. You can see the lady Scott already. It's pretty commanding towards turn 1. Should be no issues, and oh god, I've had a good start. Oh no. Yeah, that's not meant to happen. What is going on with me? And yeah, Ari is into the lead there. Casper has fallen back behind Cloudy Balloons. And, yeah, I'm really quite worried to see what my avatar's doing. The Williams is dive bombing each other down into the hairpin. That's not the most intelligent plan, and I'm desperately hoping to. Oh my god, I'm on the pace. Oh, Jesus Christ, and a monkey. Right, this is not good. I'll be honest, this is not good. I don't quite know what we're going to do about this, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But it is Ari that leads. I'm not getting many gaps, which is irritating. You're seeing lots of moves. A move down into the chicane. And, yeah, that's awkward. Can he make it work into the back? You can see he's got so much more power. He must be using the ERS, and he is using a lot more. He's using a much higher engine mode. It's the Mercedes, a top one. Oh, no, that's a crash. No, there's, on the latest update of this game, there is added chance of a safety car because they just never come out. Maybe we'll see one for this. I'm kind of hoping it got taken out there, but I just didn't, did I? And looks like Austin's still caught behind me. Looks like I've, for some reason, challenging. I don't quite know how I'm doing this. I've made up 3 places on the start. Fingers crossed Austin can get past because I don't want to ruin his race unintentionally, because that would just be mean. But yeah. Ben is looking at trying to get by Tim right now, and Cloudy is right on the back as well. Casper too. The four of them could be looking to get this done at some point, and we'll see how they get on as they head down the tunnel. Ari has got a 1.6 second lead already, so he should have this pretty easy. And yeah. As they head through once again through the Nouvelle Chicane, that's probably their best chance to overtake. It looks like Golden Falcon and Deadly LSC are side by side, almost contact, and Falcon is ahead into the chicane. And I'm looking back to see if I've been overtaken, and I haven't. Austin, all I can say is sorry. And Ben right on the back now of Tim. Will he get through the inside? I'm going to see if anyone knows how to take control of a car, because I need to figure out how to retire. I really need to figure out how to take control of my car, because I'm ruining Austin's race, and I really don't want to be, because that's just not fair on him. But Ben is getting very close. Yellow's in sector 3. Looks like there's been a bit of a contact there. Milko has broke his front wing on the wall. So yeah, please tell me you're past. Oh no. Go on, dive bomb me. Jesus. I'm gonna have a very lengthy apology to because I'm costing him so much time in this race. I need to figure out how to get control of the car. It's sort of ruining everything this, but I think we're still gonna have to get the racing in as well. I'm sure I'll get this figured out in pit stops or something, but for now I'm gonna have to just keep myself racing. And as I head down the main straight once again, hopefully I'm gonna get told as well. I'm asking in the chat if I can take control of my car just to retire it. I need to know exactly how to. So if anyone knows, that'd be really useful to know. Yeah. Because I'll be holding up other people as well. There's no sort of moves happening. This is Monaco. And unfortunately that is what happens. And yeah. Issue is they're all on the same sort of tire as well. It's impressive to see Casper being able to keep up there on the ultra soft tires. And right, I'm gonna have to try and go into the menu soon. Try and figure out. Right, how do I do this? Gameplay's out now. That just isn't going to work, is it? Can I even just click on myself in a race director? They're pretty diabolical lap times, to be honest. Right, square, spectator menu. Oh, I can't take control. Oh, this is bad. Right, Cloudy Balloons had to pit. So I can't even take control of myself right now. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we're stuck with that then. So Cloudy Balloons has had to make his pit stop. I don't know that was scheduled. I know the Hypersauce will die quite quickly. And hopefully he doesn't come out in too much traffic. He's just about as ahead of our Landine. And, me. And, yeah. I'm just going to stop trying to pay attention to it. So Cloudy's the first of the pitters down. Will he be able to jump these two at some point? As Milko retires from the session. I don't quite know how he's managed to. Hopefully we can see where he ended up at some point. But he is our second retirement from this race so far. We've seen a Williams and a Renault taken out so far. Obviously, you saw how the first one happened. And Golden Falcon, he's making some ground up here. Like, for a track where you can't overtake, he's doing plenty of overtaking, isn't he? And looks like the gap between Motor and Octon is also pretty close. And I think Tim Veg is into the pits. We'll have a look and see where he comes out in relation to Cloudy Balloons. And we'll see. Because I think, honestly, Cloudy's got a chance. But this is for the Supers. Now, they will go to the end. Cloudy Balloons' Ultras certainly won't. He looks to be in a bit of traffic here with Astronauts. So I don't quite know how this is happening. Where he'll come out and... I don't think he's going to get him, is he? Tim Veg gets a corner cutting penalty. And look at this, what he's causing up the hill. He's holding them up quite a bit. Who's going to come out ahead of who? Good dive bomb. Cloudy Balloons is up ahead of the Ferrari now. Of Astronaut. And now he's going to seriously challenge. But the Toro Rosso, his teammate, Deadly LSC, into the wall. And I think that was just being sandwiched, to be honest, between him and Tim. As Tim tried to get his tyres up to temperature. And the second Toro Rosso there was the one who got the worst end of it, unfortunately. And it looks like Austin has got me. Thank God for that. Oh, gee. And I've got an 8-second cushion to ultimate. So, yeah. Fingers crossed I don't get in their ways. No pit stops for the top two yet. And what about Octonaut and Motor? In fact, Motor's got a really good run. He hasn't made his pit stop. Can he find a way through? up the hill possibly. He's got a good exit, but he's just gone straight into the back. Too much overspeed on the exit, and that's what happens, unfortunately. So he can't get the move done right now. Deadly LFC is into the pits, as you would expect, having basically had his race ruined by a very unfortunate incident, the likes of which you don't really see around these street tracks as often as you'd imagine, actually. And Austin hitting the barriers a little bit. He's up to P13 now. And you know, Casper's Ultras are starting to come into their own against the Hypersofts. So I wonder if it's time for the Hypersoft runners ahead of him to box and give Casper that clean air he needs. He's also on a one-stop, remember. He can try the overcuts. That's what he'll be hoping to do. He'll have no traffic. Track position is key around this track, and when the top two pit, this could be Casper's race to win. But we'll have to figure it out as we get along. The two papaya cars, and there's contact, and Casper didn't see his teammate pitting, and that could cost him the chance of the victory there. As you saw, a bit of his front wing come flying off. He's into the lead for now, but how much is that contact going to affect him for the rest of this race? Ari, sensible decision on to the super soft tyres as well as Ben. So that's sort of what you would expect. Cloudy Balloons, where's he going to come out? And he's ahead of Tim Veg, so whatever's happened there, Tim Veg has been overtaken by Cloudy Balloons, and Cloudy Balloons is now into a net P2 or P3. Looks like Ben has lost out. I wonder if he had to change the front wing because he's lost a little bit of time, I would have thought there. I don't know quite where Ari is, but it must have been a front wing change. And looks like Austin has got a penalty. And I'm being absolutely hounded by Ultimate, so I'll have to go and watch that soon. See how I handle against them. But we've got a bit of a train starting here, and it all leads from from Octonaut. I wonder quite what's caused that. If it's front wing damage, and it's a move at the inside for the Williams of Motor. I don't think he's going to get it done, but you can see the damage on the left-hand side of the front wing, and there's a crash. There's a crash for Verstappen into the barrier. He keeps going, he continues, but I wonder if he's got any front wing damage there. And it looks like Motor's gone into the back. There's a bit of damage there, and Octonaut gets a penalty for it. And I wonder if he'll appeal that. There's the Haas trying to look up the inside there, and Cloudy Balloons is ahead of Verstappen as well. As the Red Bull finally pits, these lot get released, and that all helps Casper hugely, because they've just been all held up, all put into a little bit of a bottleneck, and if anyone goes for removing this, it's just going to slow them even more. And the crucial fact is, you do not have Ari at the front of it. You have Ari right at the back of it. And with these lot all slowing each other down up the hill as into the wall the Ferrari goes, this is going to seriously affect them. And it's going to affect everybody else that Casper is trying to race right now. And the overcut certainly looks like it's probably the more favourable strategy right now. Look at Ben as well. He cannot get past Astronaut. And that is why that is why you want to be on them Ultras, because it gives you the overcut and it can be so useful. Track position is key. That is the #1 rule around the streets of Monaco. And it's been proven here that they don't have the track position, and it's costing them big time right now. But it is only lap 9. There's still plenty of time to see what's going to happen. Casper should be in the next sort of 5-10 laps. He'll have much fresher tyres to fight these guys when he eventually does pit. Gaps 15 seconds up front. Tim Veg Gaming gets a penalty, and you can see Motors into the pit, and he went 8 laps in the Hypersauce. I mean, you got to give him credit. That was a pretty impressive stint. And now Golden Falcon, he's very good with his overtakes. He's a bit like Max Verstappen here, but he's just got a penalty in turn 1. But certainly with his overtaking prowess, he's certainly, you know, like Max Verstappen. I think, you know, this year in the real Monaco Grand Prix, you saw him going for moves here, there and everywhere, and he's certainly the guy who's making the most overtakes at the moment. Will he make his next one on his lap? We got yellows in sector 1. I wonder who that could be for. It's not me, so I'm happy. Looks like I'm about to be overtaken up the hill. Can Ultimate get past? No, I don't think so. He's really being held up. Like, I must have some pretty worn tyres on there. I'm on the Ultra Sauce as well, and since I'm an AI, you know, I'll give a good gauge on for everyone else, but I'm actually creating quite a train here, and it worries me, and I think we've had a crash, or at least someone losing positions. A Haas there in some serious trouble. Golden Falcon ahead. I wonder if he's the one who caused it. Did he go for a dive bomb that didn't quite work? Let's try and figure that one out. But now, as I head through the tunnel, what on earth is behind me? And I'm really quite scared to look. Is there a move happening? No, the still has to stay behind. And a virtual safety car's out. Ben is out of this race and Claudio Balloons is into the pits once again. Will that be for the a new front wing and some supers? You'd imagine it'll be supers. His entire front wing's gone, so whatever went on in that whole fight, it seriously ruined Cloudy's race. And of course, Ben is out. So the astronauts in as well. Looks certainly like there was a bit of a Constantina effect and an accident. Orlandine into the pits. That'll be for his first stop, I think. And look at me, I'm having a banging race right now. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that I'm gonna win this race. But yeah, can I take control of the car now? No, I can't. Oh dear. And once again, for those of you who are wondering why I'm somehow on the track, I have PS4 that turned off rather awkwardly as the lobby was being set up, and it started, and it was just a bit of a disaster for me right there. But yeah, onwards and upwards. Looks like Casper's got that gap up. It's all the way up to 18 seconds. He maybe could have hit it under the virtual. I don't know quite where he was when it was first deployed, but whatever, the gap's going down now, thanks to obviously the virtual safety car ending. And looks like Tim Veg into the pits. Front wing damage there on the left. Is the entire thing gone like we saw with Claudia? I think I can see a little smidge of it there underneath the halo, and we won't be able to find out ever. So that's useful. Let's see my little train. Let's see what I've caused. Oh my goodness, I can only apologise for this. Well, as I head down the main straight, this is rather similar. I had a race in ILR actually yesterday, and I've been rather shoved out of the way there. You know, if that was the real me, I'd be pretty pissed off. Oh my, jeez, the two Mercedes! Wow, that is some real patience that he has to have. And my AI car is causing havoc in this race. And my teammate rather pushed his way through, it has to be said, and that was incredible to watch. Up the hill and around Massa and the casino, two Mercedes going side by side basically the whole way. That's pretty impressive, I'll give it that. Now, will there be a move? Will Verstappen get me as well? I rather hope he will. And oh, on the way to the back, this will be quite interesting. I think there's been a little bit of an incident ahead. I think we'll find out what caused it in a moment. As we ride on board, Verstappen is ahead, and looks like Austin is dead. Oh, Austin, what have you done, lads? Did you just cut a load of corners or something? Who knows? Who knows? DLS, I'm gonna call him that. I don't know what his name is, but he's in the pits. I think he might have had an incident, I don't know, earlier on in the race. And Ari now is still your net leader. He's got 23-second cushion to Cloudy Balloons. So Casper should still come out in the podium places, and Falcon's gonna have to pit again. So it should be a net P2. And Ari! Oh, maybe not. Is it? I don't know. Astronauts left the session. He must be the host, and you don't want to be leaving when you're the host, unfortunately. I know you didn't intend to be the host, but don't do it. And a Golden Falcon, rather close to death, it has to be said, against Ari. And yeah. Oof. Oh dear, I've got more cars to defend. I'm gonna get an absolute lynching by Tim. Oh, Tim! I'm not real. Just be careful. I'm an AI car. I'm about to do something really stupid. I'm gonna get absolutely lynched in the LR2 chat by him. Believe you me, he's not gonna be happy. Oh my god, he's looking everywhere. I'm holding these guys up. It's like I'm a train. Choo choo. Oh my goodness, is he gonna dive me? No. See, all it needs is one car to dive bomb me, and then it should fix it all. But he's gonna go around the outside instead. Down towards turn 1 we go. Who's gonna come out on top? The AI or the real life driver? And it's the real life driver who comes out on top. And it's time for the Haas now to try and take me. But as you can see, I'm in a Mercedes. I've got more power, it seems. And up the hill, I stay ahead. But once again, I'm doing a Valtteri Bottas and holding everybody up. And basically, I'm losing all my credibility here. It looks like I'm waving as well. I don't know what this AI is, as Casper pits for his only stop of the day. But yeah, if we get another safety car, I'm gonna need to try and explain this to them all in the chat. We've all got PlayStation chat for this. I'm going to try and explain this very weird situation to these lot. I don't know why I can't control myself. It's a bit stupid. It's clear I'm here. Want to be a dive bomb? I think they probably have worked out that I'm an AI. I want to hope they have. Because seeing the way I'm driving, this is just pathetically awful, and I'm quite scared watching my own car, really. But it is providing a lot of entertainment, so we'll keep watching it. Because hopefully we'll see the Haas getting past. I mean, Tim is 4.5 seconds clearing me already. I think that says a lot, doesn't it? About how much this is ruining everybody's races. I'm creating some mad trains up ahead of me, and now it is time, and you can see more people going side by side in the straight. There's a Haas right outside. Can he get me up the hill? I think he should have a pretty easy time of it. And you can see 2 more cars. Oh my god, that looked way too close for comfort. And he got ahead, thankfully. And hopefully he only lost 6 seconds behind me, you know, not that much. And yeah. Oh. Who's gonna come next? It's gonna be Erlandine, but I do want to check the leaders. Obviously, we've still got Ari, our net leader, versus Golden Falcon, who's pitted on, I think. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Has he pitted yet? I need to actually check that. Maybe I've been completely wrong about this. I thought he pitted. I wasn't able to count. No, he hasn't actually pitted. So I am right, yeah. Ari is our net leader. Will Casper be able to catch them to start the fight? I don't think there'll be much tyre left from the fight with, has to be said. Just realised that I've actually made a pit stop, and I haven't made a pit stop in this race yet, have I? No. I'm really ruining the races for people, like saying, I'm gonna have to explain this. It's gonna be very awkward to try and explain to people. Yeah, so funny story here, the way I took this guy out. It wasn't actually me, but it is creating some good racing behind. Look at them two, side by side at the hill. Not quite able to make it work. Ultimate staying ahead of Deadly LFC. And quite frankly, this is horrifically dangerous. I'd be kicking myself from this league, honestly, if it was any other way. And yeah, of course this has to happen at this track of all tracks. This could have happened at any other track, but it's Monaco, the one track where you can't get past. Just trying to update like the owners about what's happening. I think I've just caused a crash. I think our Landine might just have tried to go up the inside there, and it clearly hasn't quite worked out. And it's because it sent Ultimate straight into the back, and then getting a penalty on the back of our Landine. Oh my, I mean, it won't even ghost, like, the AI level, I need to tell you that now, it's 85, okay? So they are battling 85 AI right now. And around the outside goes our Landine, no! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I did not intend for that to happen. Oh my god. Golden Falcon, by the way, has made his one and only pit stop of the day. Ari takes the lead of this race. Golden Falcon P2. It's really hard to try and concentrate on this race. Casper sits fast. I, honest to God, like, oh dear. Oh man. I'm trying to update the guys on what's going on here. Just, yeah. Golden Falcon came out pretty safe P3. I think all the carnage has been going on today. It means that they're pretty safe up there. The top 3. I can't apologise enough for my own car. Like, genuinely, seeing my driving, I would not be happy with myself. And you can see I swear! Oh! Side by side! My teammate has almost shoved Derry out into the wall. And poor old motorist is about to see hell. And we've got Austin heading up the hill as well. About to see the carnage. He'll catch pretty quickly. And my teammate there is showing us all how it's done. Passing me nice and quickly into the hairpin. And quite frankly, probably pissing a few people off by that. He wants to dive me, he's going to dive me, he's going to send me up to Narnia, that's fine, I wouldn't blame you. And he's up to P10 into the points, goes Deadly FC. Oh, they think it's ghosted. Oh, funny story, I'm not ghosted. And Cloudy Balloons is into the pits for the 615th time today. As Motorist tries up the inside into the back, he really wants to go for it, and honestly, if I could disappear, I would. I don't know why I'm not ghosting. I'm clearly not meant to be here. I'm clearly not meant to be racing people. I mean, ghosting is on. So why isn't it ghosting? Right on the outside, Motorist is going to try out on me. Good luck with that, my friend. Good luck with that. Got him! Oh, there's stuff flying everywhere. I think that was my fault again. Pastor Maldonado here, driving a Mercedes. I don't quite know what he's doing, but he's not ghosting and he's ruining people's races. Cloudy Balloons came out of the pits, by the way, in P8. So I guess I've helped him out because everyone lost so much time behind me that it doesn't really matter. But now it's time. Now it's time for Austin to try and have a go at me. Again. So that's going to be really good fun. I can't wait for this. Come on, man. Get past. It's an AI car. That's a good man. Down the inside. Yeah, now I get a good exit. Oh. Or not. Let's see how Tim Vega's getting on. He's on the back of Octonaut. Although I do have to point out that it's probably a lot harder to overtake him, and I have a feeling that someone's just died in Sector 2 somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Thankfully not. But yeah, Tim Veg, will have a look into the next chicane down at Nouvelle Chicane, bottom of the hill. And alright, what have I done now? Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? I don't know what I've done. What did I do? Oh, for God's sake. I've just given someone a penalty. I've just crashed a few people off. And Casper's round the back of the leader. I think I might have just oh no. I think I might have just ruined the race. Oh no, 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 no. This isn't happening right now. This is not happening right now. Like, I'm really laughing so I don't cry. Because I have ruined everything here. Or more like my PlayStation has ruined everything. But my AI car has just caused a crash. It's given someone a penalty. And it's brought the leaders within a second of each other. And I'm still 13th. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Well, I mean, if this isn't the most entertaining F3 race you've ever watched, then what's wrong with you? But, yeah. Oh, I haven't ruined Austin's race. I've ruined Austin's race. I am so sorry, Austin. Although I'm sure you'll have a laugh when you see what caused it. But, sorry, Austin. Oh no, our landine. Just be careful. Oh! No! Our landine into the back of me. Jesus. What am I doing today? Is that Falcon? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Let him through. Just let him through. He's hit the wall. Let him through. Come on. I'm causing havoc right now. Hey, idiot. That's right, just let Verstappen through as well. Looks like This is happening. Oh, oops. I don't think that was my fault. Oh, he wants to dive bomb. And looks like we're overtaken again. Okay, so I'm basically out of harm's way now. Or more like they're all out of harm's way, because I'm the one causing all the harm. But I think if this doesn't show how bad Codemasters is as a company in general, then I don't know what will. The fact that my car's not good. Right, can I take control? Nope, still can't take control. You useless sons of guns. Go on, Austin, get by. Love it. Right, so I've eradicated myself from danger. No, I've not. No, I've not. No, I've not. I simply haven't. Where am I? They've all crashed, haven't they? I have a feeling they've all crashed. Something's happened anyway. Okay, maybe I'm not putting myself in harm's way because I've all had to pit these lot. Okay, I should be free for a few laps, but I wonder what these lot are all doing in the pit. Some of them might have had a 2-stop or whatever, but I think they've all crashed at some point. So I'm not too sure what's going on. But it's laps 23 out of 39 here at the Monaco Grand Prix here in F3. And I'm last at last. And I've brought these two together. There's yellows in sector 3. Yeah, you're not meant to be driving backwards, ultimately. And that's when you try driving backwards. Erlandine gets past, and that's not gone well. Deadly LFC's into the pits. Oh no. Whoa. Austin. Oh, don't crash again. And yeah. I just can't believe what I've caused. I would blame the game for this, but I can't. I don't know why the PlayStation turned off. Basically, we were heading into the session, and the PlayStation flat out just turned off. And I came back in, took a while, and there's yellows everywhere. What is going on? It's all clear, is it? No, still happening. What's happened? Nothing. Nothing's happened. We're not. And yeah, I came back after about 15 minutes after the lobby started, and had to get the PlayStation on again and everything. And obviously that meant I wasn't host anymore. And for some reason it meant I couldn't take control of my car and remove it from the race. And my car has caused absolute chaos, unfortunately. So apologies. Oh dear, Cloudy. It's not even a white line. And he's been overtaken as well, so that's just not going well for Cloudy Balloons. He's stuck behind Austin there. And that's hypers on the half. That's not going to work out for you. You have to do 13 laps, and then you really sort of do 10 at the max before they just fall apart. So maybe he's going for a fastest lap attempt, but apart from that, I think hypers are the wrong choice. You can take ultras to the end from now, but I'm not sure about hypers, so I have to figure out that. But surely Casper, on his 7-lap fresher tyres, had a chance at taking the lead at some point here, right? He's been within DRS for a while, and yeah, we'll see if he can get by. He needs to be sort of about 2/10 away heading into the braking zone for the Nouvelle Chicane if you want to have a chance. So we'll see if he can do that. And yeah. Even then you have to get the braking right and make sure you don't hit anything. So yeah, let's just hope it stays clean. But it's a fun battle. My car is now 14.5 seconds behind and falling rapidly, I think. No, it's closing. Of course I say that as soon as it starts to close. And then I say that as soon as it starts to rise. Oh man. But yeah, like I say, my car effect's out of harm's way. Cloudy balloons look to have got the move complete. No, he's killed him. Sorry, my corrections. Cloudy balloons and Austin might have come together. I feel that might be what happened. But let's find that out. And I think he's dreading the... Oh, Cloudy. Oh! Oh dear. Oh! What is he doing that for? What a dirty driver. No, I'm not even going to go there. But yeah, Cloudy out of this race. And Austin out of this race. And he's been reset to the track for some reason. I don't quite know what's happening there. Oh no. Ultimates into the pits. And guess who that means? No, actually no. I won't get past him. I won't get past him. Good. Wait, what's happened now? Yellow sector 1 and 3. What's happened in sector 1? Nothing. Okay, good. Yet. It's like alright, it's still in the lead. And it's very close. If he can get within about 2 cents into the braking zone, he might have a chance. So down towards turn 1 comes Casper, and there's just no way he's going to get the move done into turn 1. Up the hill, doesn't have a good run. And he could stick it up the inside to Massenet, but it is for the lead. You don't want to cause a crash, do you? So it would really not work out too well. Just trying to explain to Austin about quite how I managed to race and compensate at the same time. And it's good to see that I'm only 1.8 seconds away from causing some even more horrific contacts, and I'm not even going to think about what might happen if I do that. And Casper, if he can keep that gap the same as he heads onto the main straight, but he's had a bit of a slide in the last corner, he may not close the gap enough. But he's certainly closer than he has been before, and the gap just didn't close quickly enough. If he didn't have that little slide in the last corner, he might have had the chance. But up the hill he goes again. Is there a chance to take the lead? No. Just nothing he can do there, is there? And Tim Veg gets a penalty, and Casper looks to the outside. Can't make it work. And he's looking everywhere here to try and find out how he can get past. And yeah, he might have a chance into here. The gap is a bit big though. Down the inside, does he try it? I've been looking at the chat a little bit. He went for the move and didn't quite make it work into Raskas. He's going to have to do it all over again. Right, anyway, that's my explanation to Austin done. Let's watch this again. Yeah, you know, the race that we're meant to be watching. That's just a horrific camera angle for trying to watch a battle. Who wants to watch a battle from here? That's just a useless place to watch it. And through the tunnel, this is for P5 as Orlandine falls out of the points. And he's already pretty far behind for the braking zone. It's surprising to see that. And it looks like towards Nouvelle Chicane, no change in there for Motorist and Tavo. My teammate doing a decent job there. And we've had 6 retirements from this race. Cloudy Balloons, Austin, Astronaut, Benjamin, Melko and Copter Spinner. Love that name, Copter Spinner. Anyway, Motorist, can he get a move done? No. Good defence from Talo. You know, he knew if he stayed the inside, then it'd be nice and easy for him to make it work. And he did. And you know who's joining this this fight? Golden Falcon. Golden Falcon has just been closing up nice and consistently up to the top 2, and he could well get involved. And we know, we've seen he can make some good moves at the start of this race. We saw him making a few decent ones into the Nouvelle Chicane. Will he do that again when he catches these two? Could he be the man to win this race? There's still 9 laps to go here at Monaco in F3, so plenty of opportunity anyway to see just what he can do. And fingers crossed they don't all die, because that is also something that could happen. And Golden Falcon is on the freshest tyres, 10 laps fresher in fact than our leader. So if he can just find the right gap, I'm sure he has the tyre grip to brake later and yeah, take the lead. And if you see him crashing into the wall a few times, I think that is just something with Ferraris on this track. Happened yesterday in the stream I did, but he wasn't actually crashing. I think Casper just moved for the lead. We got the worst camera angle possible of that. He went for the lead, got it into Raskas, and he's had to take it off him again. Side by side into turn 1 for the lead of the race. And Casper gets a penalty, and that's not gone well. He's broke his front wing. And now up the hill they go. Falcon side by side. He's out of the race. Big crash. And that is his race run as well for Casper. So the 2 of them there, both having their incidents, and Falcon coming out worse into the barrier and out in a pretty hard accident. And now it's time for Mutters to try and make his move. Or is it? He didn't quite make it work. But I wonder what happened with Casper there. We were too busy watching Falcon, and by the time we saw Casper down the inside at Raskas, he'd already sort of tried to move, but he had that humongous slide at the last corner. And that's what cost him the chance to keep the lead. Good move from Ari though, around the outside to, you know, keep it alive. But into Raskas again. Can we see Casper go for the move again and take the lead? And please ignore the shouting in the background. I know it's probably quite irritating and all the binding. I can't do much about them. The weird brothers are awful. And Casper seems to still have the pace, even though I think he has a bit of damage from hitting the wall. I swear he had contact from the wall that caused him damage. So maybe he didn't. He certainly doesn't look to be slowing down that much, does he? He's on the inside again there, Barry. And with 7 laps to go, including this one, there's plenty of opportunity for Casper to make the move work, but he's almost into the wall. And he doesn't want to do that again. He doesn't want to see a wall for the rest of his life, probably. After that, what happened up the hill last time. And you can just see how far people are behind through gaps. The Falcon, a lap after the crash, is still somehow in the top 10. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? And looks like there's a penalty for multiple warnings. Could these two still have a chance into Raskas for a move? Mulder not close enough, and he might try in DRS. Want to keep an eye on Casper as well. Obviously he likes Raskas quite a lot. But these two, first of all, down towards turn 1. Is anything going to happen between these two? No, let's quickly check these two. Nothing happens at Raskas between them. And Casper also quite like to run up to Massenet too. And yeah, they seem to be growing apart, them two, unfortunately, for the battle. I'm sure Ara is pretty thrilled to see that McLaren slowing down, and you can see there, that's the man in P6 in the wall. So that clearly has not gone too well for Octonaut in the Red Bull. Is there much damage on that front wing? Possibly on the right hand side, which is I don't know, actually it could be okay. We need to get a better angle of it. Could be alright though. I think it's maybe a little damage, but I mean, I've done this track with damage. It's not that hard, and I was on a pad, so you really shouldn't have much of an issue. There's definitely the end plate, I think, possible damage to it. But overall, I think he's probably actually okay. So hopefully he stays out on. Oh no. I commentate over this man, but he's left actually, has he? He said he left before. Yeah, he has left. Well, vamos to that then, in a way. And that looked pretty close. I haven't seen these two that close for a while. And they're gonna catch me in a minute, and I'm scared for their lives. And Casper, down the inside, there's contact, and he's rather just pushed Ara into the wall, and that is how he's taking the lead here at Monaco. Will he hold on to that? I have a feeling he might not. And it looks like these two are still going for it, and they're almost being lapped. You know, you can. I've caused some real carnage today, or that's just what happens at Monaco, but that's a really good one. Surely Motor wants to have a look on the outside, but there's just no way of getting it done. And even if he has a good exit, I don't think a move into the back is very clever, and he's not going to go for it as a result. In fact, he taps the wall. But Casper's moved for the lead. He did spin Ara around as he was making it work, and I think he's just hit the back there as a Motor. So he wants to be careful that he can just get to the end of this race without killing himself. You can see the damage on the right, I think. But yeah, it does seem like Casper rather pushed Ari out of the way. So this race could be left at a cliffhanger. We'll need to see. I don't know where I am compared to these two. They might catch me, I don't know. They're about 5 seconds away from me at the moment. I'm on 85 AI difficulty. They will be seeing me at the bottom of that hill, I imagine, on the next lap. So yeah, keep that under check. In fact, you can see me there. And there are the two leaders. Oh, here we go. This is gonna get fun, isn't it? We've only got 4 laps to go in this race, but this is sure gonna get interesting. Oh. No, it's not. In fact, it's gonna be boring. Because Casper's been let through, but Ari's not been let through at all. Not in a very easy way, anyway. He did get through in the end. Oh no! There was a contact though. Or was he in the wall? Just Tavo might have hit the rear left into the wall there, on the inside, as he was letting Ari through. Probably won't be too happy with that mistake. If it was a mistake, obviously, there could have been contact, but let's just assume it was a mistake. But yeah, that's not gone too well at all, has it? And that's what ruins that battle. And let's have a look at these two. Deadly LFC and him. We'll just call him Mill. Yeah, it's taken me a while to say his name. But yeah, Mill. But yeah. Only 3 laps to go in this race. We've got a lot of viewers coming in now, so I might as well just tell everybody what just happened before the start of this. My PlayStation turned off just before the lobby started, or the session started, so that meant it put me in as a driver instead of a spectator. When I turned the PlayStation back on, I only got back into this lobby with about 5 minutes to go in the session. It had me there as a driver, as you can see. I'm still going round. And yeah, I'm a commentator and a driver for the first time ever. I caused a bit of carnage. That might be why the gaps are a bit bigger. But yeah, for anyone wondering why I'm here, but I'm also racing, then yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been lapped. Brilliant. Watch me take him out. The last thing anyone wants to see is me, isn't it? Like, be honest. You don't want to see a non-ghosting AI car. Oh, I'm not letting him through! Oh! What are you doing? I'd be kicking myself in the league after this race, genuinely. But, Jesus Lord. But yeah, Warlock there saying that he thinks that it should be a penalty for Casper. We'll have to see. And yeah, people saying I hope F2 goes better. To be honest, this race wasn't as big a disaster as I thought it might have been when I was joining back in. I didn't know what I was coming to, but we still had 18 drivers in the grid. You know, we still had we had a good race. And there's a bit of controversy from Casper, so there'll be something to talk about for next week, possibly. I think I am your full-time commentator for this tier anyway, so hopefully I get it right next week and all the weeks to come. So Listen, we all make mistakes sometimes, and hopefully I don't make a blip like that again. But anyway, Casper is on to the final lap, and can he convert this victory? Now, we're not too sure about penalties. He may not even win it on track. He may just get penalties at the end, which will sort of fix up the order. Because personally, I think even if Casper was to stay ahead, then you know, he may just lose it on a penalty afterwards. Because I do think rather shoving RI out of the way. I mean, I guess he had a chance at the inside, but like the gap really wasn't there. I don't know how long he would have been able to hold it. Let's just think hypothetically, he stayed side by side the whole time. What would have happened next? There's no way surely he would have been able to be side by side for that long. So I guess contact in that sense is maybe inevitable, but we'll see anyway. Casper is into the last sector now, and it is the final lap. We've still got 11 or more like 10 because there's two sort of non-drivers. And around the last corner, Casper comes up to the line to take victory on the track. But RI on penalties has won the F3 ERL Monaco Grand Prix, and justice has been served. Tim Veg is coming through now to finish his race in P3, and he's going to be the last guy across the line, I think, because he's only the top. You know, everyone's been lapped, which is quite awkward. I think he will. I think no, actually it'll be Ultimate, won't it? Ultimate will be the last guy across the line. And somehow Mill has actually been able to get 14 laps out of the Hypers. That'll be 15 when he crosses the line. So fair dues to him. I have no idea how he's managed that, but congratulations. And Ultimate comes down the last corner to be our last finisher of the day. And it's P10 for him. And I finished an ERL career best of 11. Yes. Yes, boys. Oh dear. Oh, that was... it could have gone worse, let's just say that. I mean, I feel it was a very good Grand Prix in general, to be honest. It's just me being there ruined it a little bit, but hey, whatever. We'll move on to next week. Or do we? I don't know if we'll go, because I think there's probably F1 practice when this is on, but I'll need to check. I think we probably will go next week. I don't think practice is that important, really, is it? No one cares. But, yeah. The top three all celebrating their podiums. Alright, your winner from Casper and Tim. And that is it. That is your ERL F3 Monaco Grand Prix. And, yeah. It's a finish 1-2, so I'm sure they'll be happy about that. In fact, it's I think all the Finnish drivers on the grid got into the points. It's only Finnish and Dutch drivers in the top 10. How weird is that? Okay, one Finn didn't make it, unfortunately. Astronaut. So unfortunately, one Finnish person and one Dutch person didn't make it, but the rest all got into the points. And that has been your ERL F3 Monaco Grand Prix. Let's never talk about what happened at the start ever again, and let's never talk about my horrifically awful AI ever again. And I'll see you for the next race.